So
Yeah.
I signed up for another class.
Okay.
I went to see a guy named Jeff Corey, who's since passed away.
Yeah.
He had a little studio out in the valley, and then Saturday mornings we would drive all the way out to his house on Point Doom.
Oh wow.
You know,
Cool.
so you get out there at like 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, and you'd do like theater games, actor games, and stuff. But it was cool because I'd be going down like Canaan Doom or something, you know,
yeah.
Malibu Canyon, seeing that ocean.
Oh, it's amazing.
And I'd be getting down to PCH to drive to Point Doom, and I'd see Bruce Dern running, you know, leaving for his run, heading up the hill. And then we'd spend 3 hours doing that, and I'd come back, I'd stop, you know, get something to drink, and start heading back up, and Bruce would be coming back down.
Wow.
You know, cut to 30 years later, Bruce is in the first movie that I ever wrote.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
really?
And I used to say, you know, Bruce, I used to run it. I almost ran you over on PCH one day. Oh, you could have. I never would have known. I don't even see the cars. You know?
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. So that, you know, I have to credit Jeff, really, Jeff Corey.
And that led to getting
turning it
a
around.
manager or an agent at that point?
Yeah, how did I? Oh, I know how I did that. I had a friend who knew the casting director Marvin Page, who used to cast this show before he was here.
And he was a big ABC.
He was a big ABC, but before that, he was still with the studio system. When I knew him, when I first met him, he had an office at 20th Century Fox. And I had this beat up old Chevy Vega station wagon. That was my car.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and the driver's side door wouldn't stay closed. So whenever I made a right turn, I had to turn with my left hand.
That's
Or close with my right. You know, struggling actor story,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
So my friend says, hey, Marvin needs to move a piece of furniture from the studio to his apartment, and you've got this car. You know, maybe it's a good chance for you to, you know, talk to Marvin. And I had met him before. So I said, yeah, of course, I'll take him. So I get over there, we pick it up, we're on the way back, and it's like, he's in the car. He can't go anywhere now.
Right.
So I just said, hey, Marvin, you know, listen, I really need to find an agent. Do you have any suggestions? Is there anybody I should call? And he said, you know what, let me make a few calls for you. And I went to meet William Morris, met somebody at Gersh, met somebody at APA or something like that. But I wound up, none of those would take me, but I wound up signing with a one-man operation. Some guy that had a little office on Beverly Drive, and he took me on.
Wow.
And he stuck with me for the first couple of years through nothing.
Yep.
I wasn't getting anything. Until I got my first soap, which was Rituals.
Rituals.
With Ken Schreiner.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So
Now, Ken, my first day on that show, Ken had this thing about welcoming the new actors and taking them out to lunch and all that. Well, I'm first up after lunch, and I'm late.
for your first show.
My first day. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, what am I going to do? And I go running into the stage, and they go, what the hell you been? I said, I'm sorry, Ken took me to lunch. And he goes, oh, hold it. He gets on the headset, and he goes, yeah, he was with Ken for lunch. Okay, don't worry about it, John.
Wow.
They were so used to that happening, though.
Yeah.
They knew it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, you were held
And he was
hostage.
just being Ken. He was just being a generous guy.
Yeah, he was like, oh, wait. You should get back to
said,
work.
I'm like, Ken, I really got to get back. He says, just tell him you're with me.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.